These things are bright as hell. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can fix this stuff. I know it's been a minute, but yeah. Is that better? Kinda. Whatever. If I start crying, it's not because I'm sad, I swear. But yeah, it's been a minute. So just to get into stuff today, what I've been working on the six string is I always try to move stuff around the range, and it makes me think of things I normally wouldn't think of. So if I'm playing something, just an improv, like right down there, playing the octave with the B, open and B, what I'll do is I'll try to play that an octave higher. So I'm starting here instead of starting on the low octave. So something like that. It sounded weird too, so come back to what I was playing. That's why, because it came down to this. So there it goes, right on that one. So again. What's going on, right? WSG, six strings. Damn, yeah, you know it, man. I love the sound of this thing. A bongo bass. Say what you want about how it looks. Undeniable how good it sounds. Like not nothing comes close, but there goes my amp. That ain't good. This shit has been happening way too often for an Aguilera. I have to call them up or something because it should not be turning off like that. That sucks. It has one job and it's really to stay on. So, I don't know what's up with that. But I should get on that because that would be, it's one thing to do that live, but if I'm actually playing out, brutal. Stingray? I have a Stingray right back here. The Stingray 5, which I'm a huge fan of as well. I like the HH models, the two humbuckers, as opposed to just the bridge one. What top you using? What do you mean by top? Like what B string? I don't know what you mean. What top you using? No, I'm not sure. The string gauges are stock. I haven't changed these strings since I got it last year. Was this last year or 2 years ago? This had to be last year. Bought a shitload of basses last year. But that's neither here nor there. I'm really curious to know what you mean by what top you're using. My shirt is from my cousin Vinny, if that's what you mean by top. Vincent LaGuardia Gambino. One of the best ones ever. Yeah, at the very beginning I was talking about playing octaves lower and then changing the register, or playing a higher register, like coming up with something as I stutter. What is your fave guitar you own? Well, I only have one guitar. I have a bunch of bass guitars. What do you mean by bass? No, your amp head, or are you using oh, what's the top? Yeah, I'm using an Aguilera 700. AG 700 is the Aguilera that's taking a shit on me right now. It's a really good amp. Sounds really good, I should say. It's not a really good amp because it's turning off randomly. But yeah, back to the octaves. So down here and then up higher. I should make a video about that. Hello, Czech Republic. What's up? I like your hockey players. Okay, what is my favorite guitar I own? Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't really get back to you on that. My favorite is the F bass. This one, by far, is my favorite. It's a custom-made neck through from, I think, the best bass company out there. This thing is unfucking believable. I'll play that in a second. But yeah, it's that thing's remarkable. By far, like the best bass that I've ever played. And not even being biased. I have a bunch of stuff that's not even close. I would sell all of it to get an F bass, knowing what I know now. If I knew that back then. How much do they limit specs and other aspects of the build? On the F bass, you can make anything you want. Absolutely anything. The guy's name is Marcel. He's a fucking genius. He works with you hand in hand on everything. You're gonna pay for it, but you can also get F basses that were kind of stock, whatever that means. But they're absolutely remarkable basses across the board. You cannot go wrong with one. Not even close. Like best car company. For me, it's like you could compare other companies to Ferrari, but it's a fucking Ferrari, right? That's how I look at F bass. No pun intended with the F's on it, but yeah, F bass to me is the gold standard of customized. Not even just customized, just basses in general. And they don't pay me, they don't pay anybody, by the way. No paid endorsements from them. You either like it or you don't. And people like it so much they just play it. Can you do a 35-inch scale, or are they like, yeah, you could do 35-inch scale with them? Of course you can. I don't think they do 34-inch scale 5 strings. Well, I mean, they will if you ask them to, but I'm pretty sure if you go to their website, they have a bass builder that you could do. There's some options that are not, that's just the cookie cutter options. You could do anything though. Like they'll email you and work with you about everything. And then, yeah, again, not endorsed by them. No one is endorsed by them. That's kind of how good they are. This is a bongo, and yeah, you can do 34.5 scale with an F bass. I'm sure you can. Yeah, bongo HH 6-string, active with 2 batteries in the back, which is pretty cool to me too, because the signal is super strong. Like if I bump all the EQ up, it's I call it hot, like a hot bass, meaning you barely touch the string and it flies. But because I'm in my apartment and I don't want to shake the walls and I don't want the basses falling off the wall, I keep it relatively low. I don't know if you can hear that. No one's complained about the sound yet, so you probably can. Getting some Marcus Miller tones. Yeah, especially where you play too. Like that's the neck and then the bridge. So articulate, and you feel it in your chest too. Hey Butthead, what's up, Jesse the Butt? Yo, that one orange bass with those black strings you be rocking for some time now. I forgot about the name. It's called an F bass. I was just talking about that. The F bass is the shit. I'll play that one now. Why is your bridge so clear? Is that a stock Ernie pickup? No, it's just a bongo. The neck pickup. No pedals, no effects. Totally flat on the EQ. And totally flat on the amp, too. This is exactly what the bass sounds like. not a whole lot of gain. What are people saying? Yo, check out either of those songs I commented. I haven't. You commented. Which ones did you comment? It's been a minute. I gotta go through my notifications. I haven't really looked up YouTube stuff, to be honest. I haven't gone through yet, but I will. I'm trying to learn What Is Hip by Tower. Isn't that... I can't hum it, but it's all 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E, right? 16th notes? Can't hum it. But if you're gonna play that, you should get your right hand going. That kind of stuff. Never has my bank account hated me more because I'm gonna attempt to write a bongo off. I write it off as a business expense. And by that I mean you still have to spend money on it. In case no one knows, like, oh, it's a write-off. Yeah, you write it off, but instead of paying the government taxes, you don't have to pay them taxes. So say you owe the government $2,000, buy a bongo, and then you just won't have to pay the government $2,000. For anyone that's wondering what that means. But supposedly, I saw today, what I've seen the last couple of weeks, in America we're not going to have income tax anymore. I'll believe it when I see it. But yeah, then you'll have extra money to buy a bongo anyway, so who gives a shit? It's all the same. A song by Beyond Creation and another by First Fragment. Okay, I'm going to screenshot this right now so I don't forget that. Hold on, let me figure out how to make this work, because I don't want to leave you stranded. Oh, it went away. I don't think I can screenshot. Oops. Technologically not advanced on that thing, and now this thing is sitting straight up. Yeah, oh, that bongo bass. Yeah, everyone loves the bongo. Next time I'll bring out the F bass. Or, you know, I'll be here for a while. I don't really have anything going on today. Actually, that's not true, I do. Bingo, bango, that bongo. I like it. Yeah, I love this thing. And for chords, it's unreal. Wait, remember how to play that. Wow. There we go. I'm getting better at the sixth string with the muting, but it's still an effort. And by effort, I mean when you practice it enough, things won't. They'll be effortless. Like, because I screwed up. Like running through the modes and stuff, to me, it's kind of effortless-ish. You have to pay attention. It's hard to do when you're chit-chatting and reading, too, though. Do you have that one headless bass with the detuner on the back of the headstock? The Kubicki? No, I don't. I think that's how you pronounce that one. I don't have headless basses. Never got into it. I don't know why. Just they're not appealing to me. Get down on some Incubus. I'd have to be able to hum it, and I don't know any Incubus. The Warwick's horn looks like a hot dog on an air balloon. It's weirdly specific. And I'm looking at it now. You're right. It absolutely does. What kind of surfboard is that? This thing? You might as well surf on this thing. The neck is massive. Thoughts on Tommy Shannon? Should I know who Tommy Shannon is? Remember, I live kind of under a rock. I like music, like actual intangible music. When it comes to pop culture and stuff, I don't know. Who's Tommy Shannon? Flat wounds or rounds? Rounds all day long. All fucking day long. I don't see the point. Oh, the bass player for Stevie Ray Vaughan, he's awesome. Of course. Yeah. Stevie Ray Vaughan's RSV Trio, right? Isn't that what they're called? Fucking amazing. That live in Montreal performance they had, unbelievable. But yeah, I don't do flats. I don't mess with them at all. People say they sound warm. They don't sound warm. They sound dead. The notes decay. That's the whole thing. I don't like it. You could move your hand up here and play. If you want to sound like flats, or so that's with rounds. There's no point to me. You're like, again, it's my opinion, not a fact. But I don't like being stuck into one sound only. When you have technique and a million different ways to play to change the sound. Can you play some Daft Punk? I don't know any Daft Punk. I used to know how to play it. I like the Faint a lot. It's Daft Punk-esque. Yeah, if you like Daft Punk, you should listen to Faint too. I love the Music Man growl. Me too. Is that a bass? It sure is a bass. Yeah, flats don't ring out as much. I don't care for them. Yeah, they're easy on your fingers though. Another reason I don't like them. I believe in callousing and all that stuff. I wonder how a fretless bongo would sound. Probably sound insane. Shawheen, it's a 6-string bass. It is. Thanks for mentioning. Didn't notice it first. Got it. Yeah. Justin Chancellor. I like Justin Chancellor a lot. I know him. It's the guy from Tool. Like, if you're a bass player, you have to know how to play that. Do I still have it? I had it on the bridge. Yeah, that's another one you can play in all different spots. I'm pretty sure he plays it here, so it rings out over it because it'll stop it every time. Bass sweep picking lesson. That kind of thing. I have people tell me it's not really sweeping, but I really don't care what people say about that. All it is playing one note, plucking it once or strumming it once. Hammer on, one note. Hammer on, hammer on, and then pull off. That's it. I mean, other people will play, that's playing the whole scale. So technically, sweeping is an arpeggio. So all you have to do is remove one note from that scale, and it's an arpeggio. So that would be it too. I don't know, you can mess with it all day and just get like real math metal about it. But yeah, I recommend it. It'll make you a better player, that's for sure. When you play live, are you going from a DI box or post or pre-EQ? Absolutely none of those things. There's an amp right here, and I plug it into my bass, and I play it into my iPhone. And by into the iPhone, I mean there's no strings or wires or anything. I mean, it's an amp that you're hearing just like you're hearing my voice, and that's it. Nothing else. Plug and play. That's all I have going on here. I play guitar and bass. Best advice I can give is to learn new. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know why, but this man is giving my that cool uncle vibe. Yeah, I'm old enough. That's for sure. I have 2 nephews, and I don't have any kids. So yeah, I would like to. I'm definitely an uncle. I don't know about the cool uncle, but that works for me. New techniques, for example. Who is your favorite bass? My favorite bass player? People ask me that all the time. My favorite, I don't know about favorite. Favorite is weird. I have favorites that do different things. Most influential, famous bass player would be Geezer Butler, by far. or studied that guy the most. My favorite one, I love Black Sabbath. I was like 5 years old when I went. I was 4 when I started playing. 5 years old, so I really started listening to Sabbath and stuff, like just a little metalhead. Legato, trills, dive bombs, alternate picking, pinch harmonics, tapping, string muting, all good stuff. Jaco Pastorius, Geddy Lee, just people saying names. 40 years guitar player, I'm close to sweeping your expert. Yeah, it's 1 note per string. So just play, if you've been playing for 40 years, you know how to play, take a harmonic minor scale. And then you're gonna come up here, the octave higher. So in the key of B, it's gonna be the tabs, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. I'm fucking retarded. 7, 9, 10, 7, 9, 10, 8, 9, 11. So index, ring, middle, go up a half step, index, middle, pinky. Index, ring, pinky, index, ring, pinky. I am retarded. I stop drinking and my brain like shuts down sometimes. It's weird. But the point is, you play it once, and then to go back up, you just pull off. And play a groove out of it. Up. And then to play it in a musical form, so you're not just shredding. Ugh. Try it again. That kind of thing. It's weird on a 6 string. As I make excuses. There's a siren. Something like that. Obviously, I need to practice too. Can you play the intro of True Detective? I don't know the intro of True Detective, but I love that show. Sounds Egyptian. Yeah, it's a major 7, minor scale with a major 7. You really want to get the Egyptian stuff. We can play higher. It's gonna be hard. Not that good. Still working on muting, especially with triplets and stuff. Just subbed. Thanks for subbing. Oh yeah, if you haven't subscribed, check it out so you can hang out with us whenever I go live like this. I used to go every day. I'm trying to get back into doing that. Do you play the lefty gib on your wall? That's not lefty. I think it's because this stuff is backwards, right? Like that goes that way. And it's an ESP, not a Gibson. But I do play it, yeah. I usually write on bass and then I play on guitar. Your playing is awesome though. You got some catchy riffs. Thanks, man. Camera slipped. Yeah. I don't know how to unflip it. Just got here taking notes so far. I heard to practice Egyptian. Yeah, I don't think it's called the Egyptian scale. It's called, if you want to look up what it's called the double harmonic minor scale. No, that's not true. Double harmonic major scale. Even though it sounds creepy as fuck, it's major. Double harmonic major. Flat second, major third. So, we all know the major scale. Play 1, we're in flat second, major third, perfect fourth, perfect fifth, minor 6, major 7, octave. And then lower the octave. That's how you could really start doing some creepy shit. But it's a major scale, which is very weird sounding because it's got a major third. Interesting. Yeah, harmonic major. Harmonic minor was this one I was doing. Which you could really jazz up, like. That whole thing. There we go, back to that sweeping stuff. Always comes full circle. But that one was just harmonic minor. Say some things about music theory. Music theory is just words. That's it. The only thing it is the relationship between the notes. That's all music theory is. How do the notes relate to each other? So when you're figuring out a song, it could be fucking Ramones. You're figuring out how these notes relate. How far is that one away from it? It's 4 notes away on a major scale. How far is this one? 5 notes away on a major scale. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 4, 5, 1, perfect fourth, we call it, just because words, right? Music theory, perfect, that's called a perfect fourth, that's called a perfect fifth, and that's called the root, or tonic, whatever you want to call stuff, you get all weird about it. Which scale would you say sounds best by just going up and down? It depends what mood I'm in. Sweeps, like, it comes from guitar. Like you sweep this way and then sweep that way. It's 1 note per string, 1 pluck per string. That kind of thing. My favorite mode depends on what the emotion is. Like Mixolydian is fun. But when I talk about modes and scales, I'm like, what do I hear in my head? What do I write? I don't just go, that's the coolest mode. Like, no, it sounds like shred your modes and scales, but what do they sound like when you play them? That's Mixolydian has that really cool feel to it. Other ones are really, major, obviously, minor. All that stuff, Dorian. Just start like noodling around and improvising using just the notes in a mode, and then you can figure out which one you like the most. That's the best way of doing it. Sweeps or arpeggios? Yeah, basically. I sweep scales though to practice, and which means I just play the whole scale. Arpeggio means take 1 note out of the scale. It's an arpeggio. Man, that sounds so sweet. Jesse the goat. Jesse's awesome. Lydian? Yeah, Lydian is the 4th. Lydian is funny because people talk about Locrian, right? It has the devil's note, the tritone. Lydian has a tritone too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth note of Lydian is a tritone. People are like, oh, it was banned in the church. No, it wasn't. Lydian is used in everything. It's the perfect fourth mode, right? So if you're playing in C, Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, it's the fourth. Is the tritone. Sounds a lot like Rush, right? Because it is. Like if you just play the Lydian mode and then keep messing with that tritone. You're playing Rush. There's a lot of hype around minor pentatonic right now. There's been hype around minor pentatonic forever. I think I should start streaming. You should. Enjoyed your streaming. Gotta go. All right, Sean Deheen. See you later. Could you play Around the World? I don't know how to play it off the top of my head. That one? Something like that. I don't know. I can't hum it either. Can I play it? Sure. Can I play it right now? I have no idea. Since you were covering everything today, how does one go about playing chords on bass? You just play two notes at the same time. I don't want to oversimplify things, but that's all chords are. Power chord, 1 and perfect fifth. You just invert them, so then use your ring finger on that string and your index there. It's a minor third. So what I would do is that Mixolydian scale, just play it up high up here. I just kind of pedal. I just keep coming back this high octave. Power chord. Slide that note down here. Granted, these are double stops, technically. They're intervals, 2 notes. How do I play chords? Like Bang Bang, that Kill Bill one. Minor third, or minor triad. 1, 5, 3. And what I'm doing there is I'm picking this way. But if you're just, that's way more advanced shit though. If you're just gonna play chords, pinky, the next string up, middle finger, next string up, index. 1 finger per string. You can do that anywhere. And then index, middle, ring. Move that around everywhere. And then start messing with it. Until you write something. Start playing. That's the best way of learning anything, especially chords. Wow, I missed a bunch. Blah, 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 blah. Example of Lydian Fleetwood Mac dreams, yep. Or the theme from the Jetsons, 2 notes is an interval. Tell me to shut up. What song do you know best from memory? I don't know. I know a lot of songs. I forget songs faster than I learn them though. I have to relearn it. I watch my own videos to relearn how to play stuff. What song do you know best? Blah blah blah. What instrument do you think you play better? Guitar, bass, bass by far. Smells like Teen Spirit. It's only 4 notes. Teen Spirit. You can play it too. It's really easy. On the E string, 1 on the first fret on the next string, 4th fret, 4th fret on the next string. Just run your fingers without hitting any notes. Ghost notes. But what song do I know how to play the most from memory? I started playing Pulling Teeth when I was a kid. All triads too. But I've made it my own too, over literally over the years. What else? Let's see what we got. Teen Spirit. Which bass do you play the most? The F bass, by far. Do you know the song name called Somewhere Over the Rainbow? Yeah, Somewhere Over the Rainbow is with an octave, isn't it? I don't remember how to play it. But everyone knows Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I gotta sing it. Do you think that tapping on bass is worth learning? If you want to show off to your friends, sure. Depends what kind of tapping, right? Like. Like, why? But I know it could work very well for like 2-hand tapping, or what is that? What's the name of that one? Moonlight. It's not Moonlight Sonata. Yeah, it is Moonlight Sonata. For releases. Yeah, you can tap classical music too. I used to be really big into it, and I haven't done it in years. I listened to a lot of Stu Hamm. I got into it. That was Pulling Teeth, yep, or Anesthesia. I needed to get me one of those toilet seat bass. Yeah, I don't have a Carl Thompson bass. Tapping on the bass, hey Mike. Someone asked me to. I didn't just do it. What's up, Paul? Yeah, I don't know if I have anything else really today. It's been a minute. It's been 40 minutes. So I think I'm going to get out of here. But again, always comment in the actual videos. Like, go to a video of mine and just comment on it if you have a request. Do you know Primus? I know Primus. I don't really play too much of it. I used to play My Name is Mud all the time. I completely forgot how to play it. Man, that Warwick. I'll play the Warwick next time. I got to relearn some Primus songs. I haven't played it in years. I only play what I listen to, and I don't listen to too much of it. 40-minute bass, 40-minute live stream bass. That's That's right. 1 minute at a time. Sober bass. That's a fact too. All right, I'm out of here. It's always a pleasure. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for everything. Like and subscribe if you haven't yet, by the way, and comments in the actual videos. This way I fucking see them. So yeah, see you later. Bye.